Hey everybody, I just wanted to hop on quick and share a recording on a product that I have started to really enjoy using called Toggl Track. And if you've not heard of it before, I'm going to do a quick demonstration of Toggl Track and explain a little bit about why I think it works well for me. So with that, I'll go ahead and share my Google screen. I am in the Google Chrome browser, and Toggl Track can be used from its own website, which looks like this. It's Toggl, Toggl.com. But it also can be used with permission by being added as a Google Chrome extension. So I currently do have Toggl Track enabled in my Google Chrome as an extension. If this is something that you might be interested in using, we will need to have the technology staff allow that extension to be enabled in Google Chrome, and then it will work from your Google Chrome search bar, but it also works just from the website as well. So just to give you a quick overview, Toggl Track can be used to track several things. I'm only using it to track time on things I'm working on, specifically because I wear a couple of different hats here at the ESC, and one of those hats is doing some tracking for one of the grants that I'm in charge of. Another one of those hats is some of the work I do for the LACA ITC. So it's really easy for me to get distracted and hop from project to project and really not know for sure how long I'm spending in each of those areas of my workday. So I have started to use Toggl Track to help me with that. So if you're downloading it for the first time as a Google Chrome extension, once it's enabled, it will ask you to sign in, but it will also do the same thing from the browser, which again, the website is Toggl.com. And then you go over and choose Try Toggl, and it will ask you to sign in with Google or sign in creating a username and password. Since I already have my account, I'm able to sign in or log in. And if I click on Toggl Track, that is the one I'm using, it's going to open the managerial section. All of this is free. So this is a calendar. It looks a little blank. Today's only Tuesday. But if I wanted to go to, for example, last week and view this week, I don't use it a lot yet. I use it primarily, like I said, for LACA scheduling and for the technology coach grant I'm working on. But it shows me once I've started using it and enabling time tracking, how long I'm spending at that task. So ideally, you want to think of common titles or common names so that when you're searching by a report, you can search by that name. You can change the date range, so you could do all of September. And I could search to see whether or not it's set right now to group by project. So I would want to group by user and then me, and it shows at a glance, LACA scheduling, ITC program management, and it will total the time you've spent in each of those areas for you. So as I said, this is free. This is a quick overview. I enjoy using it because it allows me to quickly track the time I'm spending on a certain project or a certain task. There's in-depth opportunities and settings. Some of them would be with a paid version. Again, I'm only using the free version. This is what the calendar looks like from the web. So if I'm going to toggl.com and signing in, I can control what I see. I can also track. I don't always create a project. I typically just give this a title. So I'm going to go ahead and start a time entry. I'm going to click on, and again, I'm currently in the web browser option. So I'm not using the extension right now that's in my Chrome bar. I'm in the web browser option. I'm going to go to start time entry. It will pop up over here on the left, no description or previously used description. I'm going to call this Coach Project Management since it kind of falls under coaching. And over here on the left where I clicked the start time button, it is already started. You can't see my mouse, but see how it's moused over and said adjust duration? That's already starting to track the number of minutes or hour I'm spending on this project, this task, on this day. So when I'm done, I can click stop. And if I'm still in September, I'm in last week. If I go to this week and go to this current entry, it would show I had a 1 minute of 44-second entry on Tuesday, October 4th at 1:07 p.m. I can adjust that if I need to. So I could go back in and say, well, I'm going to go ahead and count the whole training video as this project. I could click on it. I can click on the time. I can adjust the time. Say I started at 1:30, it went to 2 o'clock. I'm going to click add and it becomes a 30-minute. And I want to save that. So I added it. Now a second way, once this Chrome app is enabled as an extension, if you go to the top of your Chrome toolbar, and mine is over here, again, my mouse is changed so that it is not distracting for trainings, but in this top right, there is a small purple circle and it looks like a timer, and I have it in my extension. If you would like that in your extension, the technology staff does need to enable that as an extension in your Chrome browser. But if I click on that toggle in my Chrome bar, I can quickly go to those settings, start working on a new task, click the play, click the record to record the time on that task, and then press the stop in the extension when I'm ready to stop so that it's all taken care of. You can see at a glance what you worked on and how many minutes are in there. And that is Toggl.